Learning abroad can be a life-changing experience. However, it's no secret that it comes with a price tag. There are many different ways you can fund your learning abroad experience. Don't forget to contact CISaustralia for seasonal scholarships. But let's talk about OS Help, the #1 funding mechanism for Australian university students to learn abroad. You may have heard the term before, but what exactly is OS Help? And more importantly, what can it do for you? If you're familiar with HECS loans, OS Help is similar. However, what makes this loan special is that it is specific to providing financial support when undertaking a learning abroad program. OS Help provides students with thousands of dollars which can be used to cover all program expenses associated with learning abroad. This government loan scheme has been running since 2005 and has helped hundreds of thousands of Australian university students learn abroad. While the monetary amount students can access differs from year to year, the process remains the same, so let's dive in. Let's start with the funds involved and what they mean to you. An important point to consider is that 90% plus of all CISaustralia students access OS Help to fund their programs. There are 3 important amounts for OS Help. 1. The amount for learning outside of Asia. 2. The amount for learning within Asia. And 3. An additional amount for undertaking an Asian language course, in preparation for studying in Asia. As previously mentioned, the amounts vary year to year. However, there has been a steady increase each year to align with inflation and cost of living. For example, students could access a maximum of $8,930 in 2017, and in 2024 students are able to access a maximum of $10,767. Excited? We hope so. Thousands of dollars to learn abroad doesn't sound too bad. So let's discuss eligibility and how to apply. Starting with eligibility. The 2 most crucial requirements are that you must be an Australian citizen or hold a permanent visa, and you also need to be enrolled in a course with an Australian higher education provider, with 1 year of study completed. Unfortunately, this means that if you are an international student at an Australian university, you may be ineligible for OS Help. However, there are other ways to fund your program. Make sure you contact CISaustralia for other travel grants and scholarship opportunities. If you meet the 2 prior eligibility requirements, you are highly likely to be awarded OS Help. There are a few additional eligibility requirements to consider. Visit the CISaustralia website for the full list. So, now you're eligible. Let's discuss how you can apply. There are 5 easy steps. Step 1. Choose your program. Your overseas adventure must be part of your current course and approved by your institution. You also must obtain and provide a host acceptance letter in your application. This is your CISaustralia program offer letter. Step 2. Apply. Contact your Australian university's Learning Abroad office for the OS Help application form. It is crucial you apply directly through your campus, as each university controls its own unique application process. Please note, the sooner you apply, the sooner your application can be processed. Step 3. Approval. Wait for approval from your Australian institution. You will be credited the funding directly. Step 4. Agreement. The OS Help Loan Agreement functions similar to HECS. This agreement outlines the terms and conditions of the OS Help loan, including the amount borrowed, repayment details, and other relevant information. And finally, Step 5. Repayment. Repayment of the OS Help loan is required. Repayments are made through the Australian taxation system once your income reaches the repayment threshold. Congratulations! You are now armed with the knowledge of all things OS Help. Pretty easy, right? So what are you waiting for? Don't let cost be the barrier to an adventure of a lifetime. Apply today. We are excited to support you in your study abroad journey. If you have any questions, visit CISaustralia.com.au or call us at 07557 17887. The perfect program is waiting for you. Are you ready?